I had to make a change in my life. You know, I was at an all-time low, and I wasn't going anywhere, and I was exactly what everybody said I was gonna be, which was nothing. I was just an insecure, scared kid. And the feeling I had every morning, I looked in the mirror, was horrible. And I didn't want to feel like that anymore.
Enough is enough.
If you've had enough, listen to the next few minutes and maybe I can help you get some help. You're not alone in the struggle. I battled addiction most of my adult life. Now it's time for me to help you face yours. When you're in it, you know what I'm talking about. That dark tunnel with no way out. It's a story of a man or woman, a normal, everyday dude. He or she is just walking down the street and falls into this hole. They're laying on their back. They have no idea how to get out or what to do. They're looking up. They start screaming for help. Help me, please, please, help. Cop walks up to the edge of the hole, says, you get out of that hole right now or I'm gonna arrest you. Guy looks up. He says, what are you talking about? How am I supposed to get out of this hole? Come down here and grab me. Go ahead, please. Cop walks away. A doctor comes up, starts writing prescriptions and throws them down in the hole. Guy goes, what am I supposed to do with all these prescriptions? Well, how am I gonna get to the pharmacy even to fill it out? What are you talking about? I need help. I'm in this hole. Third guy walks up, jumps in the hole. The guy laying on his back goes, why the hell did you come down here? Now we're both stuck down here. The guy looks at him and he says, I've been here before. I'll show you the way out. I'm about to try and show you the way out. This is Savage Skillets. Savage Skillets. You ready to make this decision? The decision to change? What's up, all you savages, and welcome to the video. If you've clicked on this video, then you have some interest in getting sober. But no bullshit. This is hard work, but you're worth it. It's not gonna be easy, but I guarantee you, it will be worth it. Work that is essential, staying alive, because at least for me, to pick up that sentence. If you're getting sober, well, if you've been sober, thanks for staying. Do understand what you're about to embark on is a journey, a decision to choose life, a life beyond your wildest dreams, a decision to find your purpose, because you're worth it.
I had a purpose. I wanted to be one of the best basketball players to ever play. And anything else that was outside of that lane, I didn't have time for. There's a quote from one of my English teachers, a little man named Mr. Fisk. He had a great quote that said, rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. I'm not going to rest, I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going.
Fannie Lou Hamer said it best. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's the thing. When you're finally ready for a change, you realize that you've been your biggest reason for staying trapped in this cycle. Or like Albert Einstein once said, how many people are trapped in their everyday habits? Part numb, part frightened, part indifferent. To have a better life, we must keep choosing how we are living. And Einstein, he felt trapped. He's the guy that discovered the theory of spatial relativity, the laws of the universe, discovered space and time. But isn't that what we need? Space and time away from the drugs and the alcohol? At least to me, I did it during one of my numerous trips I made to rehab. 19 and 7 years. Yeah, that's right, 19 and 7. I got more experience than most of the employees at the center. Some of them are close to retirement. Fucking terrifying to think about a life without drugs. Terrifying to not have that one friend that has always been there for you. That friend that always knows how to make you feel better. When's the last time you felt good after that buzz wore off? When's the last time you pursued one of your goals? When's the last time you got spiritual and talked to a higher power? When you don't pursue your goals, you're committing spiritual suicide.
You see, when you're not pursuing your goal, you are literally committing spiritual suicide. When you have some goal out here that you're stretching for and reaching for that takes you out of your comfort zone, you'll find out some talents and abilities you have that you didn't know you have. When the messenger of misery visits you, what are you going to do? What will keep you in the game?
What's going to keep you in the game? Your wife, your kids, your job? None of these things work for me. I had to get sober for me. I was miserable, tired of being a loser, tired of somebody that wasn't worthy of trust, wasn't worthy of admiration. I had all these great goals and these past accomplishments, but I was lost. I had no idea who I was, but I found someone to look up to. Not because he was cool. You're not, sorry buddy. Not because he's handsome. Not that either. I looked up to him because he was sober. I asked him to be my sponsor, my mentor. Me, yeah, me. Big old Bronx boy badass finally had enough and asked another man for help. Man to guide me, show me the way into sobriety. Kind of like a big brawler.
The only difference is, I guess it may have been slightly harder for him because he was the older brother. he didn't have an older brother to look up to. I did. But in the same way, you know, with advice, with things in life, I've always had his back, especially since we've been adults. But as young kids, you know, I always had that older brother to look up to, which is why I actually spend a lot of my time, I was going to say waste a lot of my time, but I actually spend a lot of my time answering questions and talking to like young men who ask me for advice, because, you know, I was very lucky to have Andrew there. And a lot of people in this world are just growing up with no men to look up to.
My sponsors answered the phone for me at 4 a.m. Sometimes, but he was there when I was at my lowest. Checked on me when I was f***ing up. He's become like a brother to me. Sometimes our family isn't blood. It's our family, our friends that are family. These are people for me that are in the rooms. The people understand these crazy ass thoughts that, yeah, these wacky things that go through my mind. Guess what? You're not alone with those thoughts. Who are you doing this for? Your friends? Your family? You owe them something. Yeah, you do. But personally, I cheated, I've lied, I've stolen, I've compromised all my values, all my morals. I've done things I'm not proud of. And what did I realize through this process? I owe it to myself.
Owe it to yourself to be great. Owe it to yourself. Some might say they owe it to their family to be there for them. Let me tell you something. You owe it to your family to set an example. A strong example of a strong human being. You owe it to everyone you love to set an example of what a great life looks like. Strength, courage, determination. You can't help anyone until you help yourself. They will be inspired by you. They will follow your example. I am more than this.
Enough is enough. You want what we have and are willing to go to any length, get it. Here's my story and how this all started for me. Staying sober is challenging. Whether you're dealing with substance abuse as a standalone issue or managing in addition to another mental health disease. Please, for help, reach out. The first link in the description is a national drug abuse hotline, and they will point you in the right direction for help. Please, smash that bottle, smash those chains, and smash that subscribe button. Share this video with someone you think it'll help. If you're new, welcome. If you have some time sober, leave your sober date in the comments. Show people that recovery is possible. Are you ready to take certain steps? The first step is the hardest one, but it'll be the one that saves your life. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. I'm Jason. I'm the man with the pain. I'm also a recovering addict. And this is Savage Skills.